Hello everyone and welcome to the void between reality and the land of hackin' nerds. My name is Brian, aka Heal the Void, and today we are taking a look at the Beastbox BB-09US Ultrashield. Can you feel the freedom, ladies and gentlemen? This is, without a doubt, the most American toy ever to come out of China. Go figure. But anyway, this is my pickup from the Amazon Black Friday sale. They finally had this guy on sale. I had seen him other places, but hadn't found him on Amazon or anything like that. And was able to pick him up. This guy has had, is a repaint. He's had a couple, this mold has had a couple repaints. The ones on the box listed are Echo Blaster and Rumblebeat. And we are going to show the box a little bit because, good Lord, can you feel the freedom? And yes, that's not me being facetious or anything like that. His designation is indeed BB-09US. And then if we look at the box, after we see him flying like the proud American eagle, the parrot thing he is, you can go on the box. It's got the Empire State Building, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Statue of Liberty, all of the things that make you say freedom. But yeah, we'll get a good look at Ultrashield here, and we're going to bring in his box charger a little early in a minute because there is some play value with his box charger. You are not ready for the box charger, by the way. But yeah, here he is. You can see right now he's got his wings closed, but you can pull these sections out and then hinge them up, and then straighten out the wings to have a nice extended wing pose, which is nice. Gives him that majestic flying freedom, because this toy is pure freedom. It is 100% MURICA, despite the fact that it comes from China. His head is articulated, and I really do like this head sculpt. There's a lot of character in the eyes, and it gives it a sort of animated kind of feel, and his mouth can open and close, which is nice, so he can be screaming MURICA wherever he goes. So now we're going to real quick bring in the box charger. You might have seen from the thumbnail. First of all, this is the most MURICAN box charger ever. I mean, it's red, white, and blue. It's got the star. It is MURICA. You'll notice this little plastic bit that clips onto the side of the box, and that is because you take Ultrashield, turn them upside down like this, plug these little pegs in these little peg holes. I said peg them into the... Okay, thank you. There you go. And then we can put that on the side of the box charger. I need to bring this up. And you can have him displayed on top of the box charger. And if you want to, you can build a nice tower with your other beast boxes. And you can put... Ooh. The one thing is, this thing does not like to stay in place. When you put it on, you'll notice for some reason that there are extra protruding holes and whatnot on this particular box. But the way to get it to secure enough is to put it on and then push this down so it's flush right there. So you put this on and then push that tab down, and that will lock into place. And sometimes he does come off of his charger. The pegs aren't that deep, so he does sometimes have problems staying on his box charger post thingy. And his chest likes to come undone sometimes. There you go. Then you do that. Put that on top. And I'll just Raise it all the way up. And there you go. You can turn your Beast Box Tower into the Beast Box Tower of Freedom, because he is all about freedom. He is the most free Beast Box ever. He just breathes freedom. And I think that's a really cool display. Okay, just... Oop, oop, oop. Like I said, he doesn't like to stay put on top of that perch. But oh well, as long as you put it on there and you don't jostle it around, he will stay. Just one comment about the Beast Box. I'm of two minds about, or the box charger, I'm sorry. I'm of two minds about this charger. I do like the custom painting on the charger. I don't necessarily like all the extra holes and gubbins on the back of it and on the top of it. My one main problem is that this is completely opaque, and therefore you can't see into the box charger while he's in his box form and inside, which is kind of the point of the box chargers, in my opinion, so you can see all of them, you know, stacked together. But I don't really plan on having him in his box charger all that much. He's going to be standing on top, perching over my towers, making sure that my collection knows that they are indeed free. So let's go ahead and get him into the box mode of freedom. So first things first, we're going to just move the wings out of the way. We're going to come here. We're going to unpeg his chest and pull that part all the way down, pull the head all the way up, close the mouth. Then we're going to take this whole assembly and swing it around like that. Next, you're going to take, this is a little easier said than done. This is one of my complaints. I'm kind of worried for the longevity of these two pegs, because you have to kind of ram them into this little slot, and they... Of course you want to behave on camera when you won't behave anywhere else. Well, sometimes they like to come undone, and sometimes you have to really maneuver them to get them to stay into place. That always happens. I say this is going to be the problem child, and it's never the problem child. So next, you're going to take this whole section and pass it through. I said pass it through. Hold on. Sometimes the legs get in the way, so just get the legs out of the way like that. You're going to pass it through that section and all the way in. Then you're going to take the tail feathers, and there's two pegs here and holes that you're just going to slot that into place. Take the head, just fold the wings back first. And you're going to smush the head down like that so that it lines flush against this little red piece. Then you're going to take what was the chest piece and just plug that in like that. You're going to take the legs, fold them around so that the ball joint here is exposed so that this is pointing up. Then you're going to point the take the toes and point them in like so and like so. The feet can get in the way of the transformation, and you're going to have to finagle them a little bit, but it's pretty straightforward. Then you're just going to collapse the wings down on that armature, and you're going to fold them forward and take the wings. There's a little slot here and a peg there. And you're just going to slot that into place like so. And then make sure that the foot sort of slots into that groove there. And that goes like that. Do the same on the other side. Collapse the wing down on that armature. Fold the wing forward and plug it into place. And there you go. There you have Ultrashield in his box mode of freedom, because freedom. And yeah, I like the box. I like the sort of folded wing aspect of it. Again, he's not going to, unlike all of my other Beast Box figures, he's not going to see much time in his cube because he's going to be on top of all of my towers, lurking over them and making sure that the Beast Boxes are free, because freedom. And then we can bring in his box charger and he can just slot inside. As such, yay for the box of freedom. Getting him back into bird mode. Unpeg the wings and just fold them back. Like so. Then you're going to unpeg this section and fold the head and the wings out of the way so that you can take this whole section and just spin it around like so. You're going to come down here, unpeg the tail feathers, unpeg these two side feathers, fold the legs down and just straighten everything out on the legs. Then you're going to take this section, fold it back like that, then fold this piece up like so. You're going to take the head, it's going to peg in here like so, then fold that piece down and that will connect at the chest. And then you just straighten out the legs so he can stand, fold out the wings if you choose. And there you go. There you have your Ultrashield back in his bird mode. I love this figure. Final thoughts are, I love this figure. It's a really simple transformation. It took me a minute to figure out where the legs went. The instructions weren't really that clear on the legs, but everything else just kind of falls into place. It's very intuitive. I love the color scheme. I love the head sculpt. I love really everything about this figure. My one complaint being this isn't translucent and that this doesn't really like to stay pegged in. But as long as you don't move it around too much while he's on his perch, he'll stay on there just fine. Would I pick up this figure, or would I recommend you pick up this figure? Absolutely. Get him specifically. If you can't find Ultrashield, just get one of the other 2 or 3 different versions of this mold. But look for Ultrashield because you need some more freedom in your life. Like I said, he is the most American toy to come out of China. And I absolutely love him. 5-2 Toys did a really great job on him. I have no complaints about any of the ball joints or other, sort of fragility concerns other than the 2 pegs on the back of the tail feathers. I'm worried that because of the way you have to kind of sandwich them in, that these could be prone to breaking at some point. I haven't heard any reports or complaints of that, but yeah, it's just something to be worried, or just something to be aware of. Not worried about, just aware of. But yeah, there is your Beast Box BB-09US Ultrashield. I'm asking you to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links, or check out all my links in the description below for all the places you can find me and support me. Just 1 or 2 updates. First of all, you're seeing this video on a Wednesday because I'm doing a bonus video because I was filming for my Friday video last week and somehow the video got paused and I lost about half the footage and just didn't have the energy to redo the whole review. So you're going to get this. You got your review on Monday. You're getting this today, and then you'll get a Let's Play on Friday. And tomorrow, the 28th, Thanksgiving here in the States, I will be live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Still deciding what game I'm going to play. It might be Gargoyles. I also found the original Disney Cars game that I used to play a lot as a kid. I might do that or some other kind of retro game. I might even play Magic. I don't know yet. But 3 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, I would love to see you guys. If you don't have anyone to spend your holidays with, you can come spend your holidays with me for a few hours. We can be homies. But yeah, that's all for today. And just a reminder, growing old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. Be curious, be playful, and above all else, be kind. And I will see you next time.